Hello, and welcome to the ComSpark Magazine interview series. My name is Taylor Gorning with Ahead, and we are partnering with ComSpark Magazine in a series of interviews. Today, I have the pleasure of talking with Elisha Hermann. She's the Global Strategy and Innovation Partner for Supply Chain at Bayer Crop Science. Hello, Elisha. How are you today?
Great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's great to be with you. So let's get things kicked off. Let's start with just hearing from you on you and getting a career sketch from you, where we can get a sense of the scope of your organization and responsibilities at Bayer.
Yes. So I started out, as a typical SAP, ERP architect, even analyst to begin with in product supply. And I really started branching out when I went into consulting world. So understanding end-to-end global supply chain. And I really became interested in that. And at some point in my career, how emerging technology could even further assist companies with, cost effectiveness, all of those fun things and strategies. So that's how I landed at Bayer in the Crop Science and Innovation Partnerships team. Now my focus is really on accelerating innovation. So that means supporting new business models, identifying new venture maybe companies, looking at innovation methodology and spreading that out throughout the business, and really connecting our corporate goals and strategies to each of the business functions there. So I have kind of it's called partnerships for a reason. Most of my role comes with connecting people to either other people or technology.
Great. Well, thank you for that background. You joined Bayer at a pretty unique time in our history, and definitely in the midst of a global pandemic. So I'm curious, from your perspective, what problems have you been asked to solve? Were you asked to solve, and how has the pandemic changed the way you look at just the global, supply chain as a whole?
Yeah. So fortunately for all of us in supply chain, we are very busy post pandemic and COVID. Just understanding, I think it poked holes in all of the foundational issues or challenges that there could be in the global supply chain. There's been series of disasters in the last decade or so that have kind of highlighted some of the maybe challenges, but really the pandemic blew blew it right out of the water there. So I've been focusing on more really accelerating the corporate innovation goals. So much like most other companies, I think 20%, according to Forbes, I think it's 20% of all companies feel that they don't have the right partner within digital innovation, the partnership. So really looking to ensure that our company does have the right partners, that we are going with the right digital strategy and transformation there. I think it's 69% of companies with that digital transformation was a top priority before COVID. And 67% of those 69%, I suppose, now think that it's their top priority and they are accelerating their innovation. And then 80% of supply chain think that 80% of all companies think that supply chain and responsiveness is their top priority coming out of the pandemic. So my focus is really trying to find where in my company that we can accelerate this transformation and what that looks like from an individual perspective. So out of the pandemic, I'm pretty excited to see how we can assist in really moving the needle there with the strategic priorities.